This is Cassidy from Disney World. Here's everything I bought my dad, our haul from the Disney parks, and I'll see you guys in June at the convention.
Yes, we took a trip to Disney World, and honestly, it was about more than rides, not Brian.
Not me. I stayed home.
As you saw, Cassidy did the introduction. We actually went to visit Cassidy, and yeah, I really miss Cassidy. She's having a great time in Disney. She's having as much fun as you could possibly imagine a 23-year-old would have in Disney. Rides all the time, going to the parks, meeting new friends. From the moment we arrived, it was nonstop fun. We rode a ton of rides, spent time with family and friends, and let's be real, we bought a lot of stuff. Cassidy gets a discount, and it's big. So during the Christmas season, it's 40%. So she had bought me a bunch of stuff, and then we bought a bunch of stuff when we were there. Cassidy's discount makes it nearly impossible for me not to buy stuff. I have no self-control.
No.
And you will see from the haul, which is huge, that I bought a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. It was Christmas time in Disney World again, and this year we spent both Christmas Day and New Year's Day with Cassidy and our daughter Colleen and Colleen's fiance Matt, who has his very own channel called The Brothers Gin. Check it out. Plus a bunch of family and friends were there. My sister-in-law, her whole family was there. We met my best friend down there who lives in Florida. It was a fantastic time.
I was here. I was
freezing and
not here. I was at my house.
Freezing and shoveling. Yep. Not me.
Freezing and shoveling.
I was in the Florida heat.
I was freezing, shoveling, and writing.
I was going on rides and buying stuff. So what do we love most about Disney?
I was staring out my window, drinking a cup of coffee.
Not me. I was out at like 9 o'clock every morning into the park. First thing was seeing Cassidy for the first time since August. Yes, we haven't seen Cassidy since she left the show and went down to work at Disney World.
She quit. She quit the show. Quit the show.
We're trying to get her to do shorts, but she's too busy working at Disney. The second thing that was the most fun at Disney World for me was the nostalgia. Disney has a way of pulling you right back into being a kid again. Not that you would know.
I would know.
The rides, the atmosphere, the relaxation, and of course, the Marvel, Star Wars, and Disney merchandise everywhere.
Quite a lot of it here.
No, there is.
Yeah,
there is. There's a lot of Marvel and Star Wars merchandise. If you are a Marvel comics fan, there is a lot of unique Marvel merchandise only found in Disney. Same thing with Star Wars. Star Wars has a bunch of, and you'll see from the whole, all of this stuff is Disney exclusive stuff. So you'll see what I bought from my favorite things.
Was the hat Disney exclusive?
The hat is a Disney exclusive too. Yes. Brian got this hat from Disney. That was his Christmas present. If you watched last week's live, it was my Christmas present was on the live.
Ah, yeah, right.
Yeah, I showed it on the live.
That's right. I forgot about that. Here on Collectors Confessions, we love giving gifts.
The gift of our videos to all of you. If you've been following our Disney shorts, you know we were on a mission. I was searching for comic books inside Disney. I wanted to see if there was actually a place where you could find comic books in Disney. And yes, we did find one, but let's be honest, there should be way more. So I actually reached out to Disney recently and to see if they would let me look at their comic book archive. No reply as of right now.
No? Really? They didn't get back to you?
They have not.
Shocking.
They own Marvel and Star Wars, so you would assume that there would be more comic books there than there should be. Even like in displays I'm talking about. Not necessarily for sale, but I still think they're missing an opportunity to make money by selling.
Why don't they have a comic
Disney
book
exclusive?
store?
They should have Disney exclusive comics there.
Yeah, and a comic book store there.
I have said that many times. Maybe
you should go down there and open a comic book store.
There you go. I should. And speaking of Star Wars, it plays a huge role in Disney now. With hit rides like Star Tours. Star Tours is one of the classic Disney rides, been there since the 80s.
The last time I was at Disney, Star Tours was relatively new.
That's a long time ago.
That's how long.
It's not new. Cassidy has ridden the ride. When we got down there, we went on together. It was her 19th, 20th, and 21st time riding the ride.
Wow.
While she was down there. She's ridden it many, many times before that.
That's something.
What makes that special to me is it's random. So it's randomized. You have multiple destinations, different scenes, different characters. So no two rides are the same when you go on Star Tours. It's different than when you were there.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's got to be different.
You can ride it back to back and have totally different adventures each time. It's been part of Disney Star Wars DNA for decades, even before Disney owned Star Wars. and it still holds up for its pure sci-fi fun. I absolutely love Star Tours.
When I was there, I think it was part of MGM Studios.
It's in MGM.
Yeah.
There is no MGM Studios. That's called Hollywood Studios now.
Right. See.
But it is, but they have expanded that. So now there's Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge feels like you're stepping into a Star Wars planet.
Right.
Everything from the buildings, the sounds, the cast members, the bathrooms, even the restaurants look like you go to, there's a bar there called Ugla's Bar. It looks like you're in
the cantina.
It looks like you're in a cantina. You are immersed in the Star Wars universe. If you are a Star Wars fan and you have never been to Disney, you need to go to Disney just to participate in the Star Wars.
Yeah.
Rides, food, merchandise, the atmosphere. It's clear the land was built for hardcore Star Wars fans, but it works for the casual visitor as well.
Okay.
It's Star Wars brought to full life. It's Star Wars brought to life. We love being it. And the ride that they have there is called Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. It's one of the most immersive attractions Disney has ever made. You are a part of the Rebel Alliance. You get captured by the Empire. What? And a traitor.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor.
You are part of you get captured by the Empire, and Finn frees you.
Yeah.
So from the moment you step inside this part, it's a full Star Wars story, and there's like 100 stormtroopers at one point. You're a resistance fighter, and you're on a Star Destroyer, and you're trying to make your way off the Star Destroyer.
And you get rescued by Finn?
You're rescued by Finn. Yeah.
John Boyega's there?
Every night.
Did you tell him how much I like Attack the Block?
Rise of Resistance blends multiple ride systems into one seamless adventure, and it's easily one of the most ambitious attractions Disney has ever created. And along with that, the Star Wars merchandise, absolutely unreal. Helmets, shirts, toys, anything you can think of from Star Wars is in this Star Wars universe at multiple stands, at multiple stores. They have a whole shop area that looks like you're in like a Star Wars shop area.
Right.
I can't understand how you've never been there. We also visited some classic and favorite attractions. One of my favorite attractions is the Grand Fiesta Tour starring the Three Caballeros.
Oh, yes.
I love the Three Caballeros. The Three Caballeros ride is pure classic Disney charm. It's slow, it's colorful, it's musical, and it's packed with nostalgia. It follows Donald Duck through a Mexican adventure alongside Jose and Panchito. It never fails to make me smile when I go there. It's one of those rides that reminds me of old school Epcot, and I used to go when I was a kid. I only went once when I was a kid, and it's really what makes people fall in love with Disney. I love the Mexico ride. It's like you're inside at the temple, so it's like you're inside Mexico.
Ziggurat kind of thing. Yeah.
Do you remember it?
No.
Country Bear Jamboree is another one.
Wait, that's at Epcot?
That is at Epcot, yes, in the countries.
I went to Mexico, but very briefly. I spent more time in Norway.
Okay.
Yeah, because my friend was hitting on the girls who worked there.
Oh, okay.
Norwegian
so
girls.
how old were you last time you were there?
18.
Oh, wow.
19.
Yikes.
I was there with a couple of friends.
Since then, I've probably been there like 12 times.
Yeah.
Another one of our favorite rides is the Country Bear Jamboree. They just redid it, and it's weird, but it's weird in the best way we could say. Singing animatronics. They now sing more modern songs.
Oh?
Yeah, they perform country songs, but it's more modern songs. It's not the old way it used to be. So if you haven't been there in a while, they've really changed it. It's a piece of Disney history that hasn't lost its charm and still gets laughs decades later. It's been there forever.
Yeah.
A must-do for Disney fans. Another one.
What are you looking at me for?
You haven't been to Disney. You don't know anything about these things.
All I'm thinking of is jokes I could be making behind the scenes is terrible. Like the fact that the Country Bears might have a fentanyl problem. Or
that's Disney.
That's why it's funny.
Haunted Mansion is another one. The Haunted Mansion is timeless. It's spooky. It's scary. It's fun to ride. If you've never heard the story, a lot of people dump their ancestors' ashes in there.
Oh. They do. There's a bunch of places at Disney where they do that.
That is one of the main ones.
Yeah.
It's this ride is packed with details. If you've seen the movies and you haven't been on the ride, it's really basically where the movie got all of its hits in it.
Yeah, I remember really enjoying the Haunted Mansion.
The Haunted Mansion, it's Cassidy's favorite ride. The stretching room, the hitchhiking ghost, endless visual gags. It's one of Disney's most perfectly designed attractions.
Speaking of ghosts,
I know that's what happens.
Yeah.
I brought one back with me. When you leave the ride, you bring one back with you, and
inevitably one comes back.
It's been haunting me ever since. Pirates of the Caribbean is another one. Pirates of the Caribbean is pure Disney magic. The animatronics, the music, the set pieces. It's one of those ones. It's comforting. And if you haven't been there in a while, Captain Jack is in the ride now.
Oh,
They
yeah.
inserted Captain Jack in the ride, and Captain Jack actually walks around outside the ride. Guy looks just like him. Acts
Really?
just like him.
Yeah.
It's perfectly done the way Jack looks like.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Johnny Depp.
Yeah, that's cool.
My personal favorite ride in Disney World is Avatar Flight of Passage. It is breathtaking.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're riding one of the Na'vi animals that they ride.
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember the name of the animal.
I've never seen an Avatar.
Oh, you've never seen it? All right. So it's basically like you're in Avatar.
Start your comments now, please.
Yeah, he's never seen Avatar.
I've never seen an Avatar
I can't
movie.
believe you haven't.
No.
For this ride, it's like it's an immersion ride. So you're not really moving. The screen is moving, but it looks like
feels like
it's like 3D.
Yeah.
The scale, the motion, the visual makes it feel like you're actually flying over Pandora.
Right.
Even if you're not a huge Avatar fan, the technology alone makes it the ride's unforgettable. To me, it's the best ride in Disney.
Wasn't there a ride based on Alien that was like that?
That's long gone.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the most immersive Alien ride. One of the most immersive rides experiences in Disney. It's one that they've ever built, and they built a whole area around it. So you're in Pandora.
Your frustration with me is so funny.
Alien ride. That ride was changed to Stitch, and then that ride has disappeared since then.
What's Stitch?
Alien Encounter was the ride the ride you're referring to is Alien Encounter.
Alien Encounter. I remember it now.
And that became Stitch, and then Stitch is gone now. That's been gone for many years.
Yeah. Okay.
There's also Guardians of the Galaxy. You know who they are. It's called Cosmic Rewind. It's easily Disney's best roller coaster ride. You go backwards and you go sideways, and it's like you're trying to save the universe as a member of the Guardians.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't ride roller coasters, right?
You don't really?
No.
And and when you're riding, they pull like a 1980s song in it because you're going back in time to the 1980s.
Right.
You don't ride any at all?
No, for God's sakes. My eye got poked lightly and look at it.
I
Really? Think would happen to me on a roller coaster?
I would never picture. Guardians of the Galaxy is my wife's favorite ride, and it's because it's really like no other roller coaster you've ever been on, and it adds. There's a story in it, so the Guardians are talking to you throughout it. So it's the Guardians' humor. You have a lot of interaction with Rocket. It's Marvel storytelling as a ride.
Yeah,
and it's thrilling, funny, and endlessly re-rideable.
Ah, okay.
The first time I ever went on it, before I had ever ridden it before, a girl in front of me was very nervous. She was about 8 or 9 years old with her father, and she was kind of freaking out about going on it. So I said to the father, as you know, Brian and I are teachers. We know how to deal with children. I said to the guy, "Do you mind if I talk to your daughter?" I spoke to him and said, "Listen, did you ride this ride?" "Yes." "Did you ride this ride?" "Yes." "This ride is nothing compared to those rides. If you rode those, you'll be fine." The ride went on it. The ride is insane. I got off the ride and said to the father, "I'm really sorry, man. Like, I had no idea what this ride was." The kid was terrified. And I was like, "I'm so sorry. I didn't really mean to do that."
So you calmed her down.
Calmed her down. And then I was
she
like,
realized you were a liar.
I was shaken up after the ride because it goes sideways. Like, you know how a roller coaster you normally go this way?
Sure.
On Guardians of the Galaxy, you go this way.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable.
And you're going like this around the earth.
Right.
So, all right. Besides the rides, over at Disney Springs, they have a store called Star Wars Galactic Outpost. It's packed with collectibles, apparel, and exclusives you won't see anywhere else relating to Star Wars. Lightsabers, helmets, whole bunch of different things. It's a must-stop for fans looking to bring home a piece of the galaxy far, far away. That was good, right? Even if we're still hoping to spot more Star Wars comic books, there was none there. No Star Wars comic books in the Star Wars store.
Howard Chaykin would be happy.
He would be. Also, right next door is the Marvel superhero headquarters. It's a dream shop for Marvel fans. They had this really cool looking Daredevil mask. They have a lot of shirts. They have a lot of action figures, pins, their hats. From statues to figures to apparel, it's wall-to-wall superheroes. While we didn't find comic books here, no comic books in the Marvel store, the Marvel collectibles were more than made up for it, and it reminded us how big Marvel's presence at Disney has become. But it's huge.
Oh yeah, you don't make $100 billion off a series of movies and not represent them in your park.
It's huge.
Yeah.
The store is great.
Yeah.
And they have like a lot of pictures and stuff on the wall, as you see from the video. One of the weirdest things that we encountered, and Cassidy's been there since August, is in Epcot, they have an area where people with pins, Disney pins is a big thing, right?
It is?
Yeah,
Okay.
Disney pins is a
Mhm.
huge thing.
Yeah.
They all set up at these tables with pin books and pins, and people go the whole day. They sit there the whole day, and people trade their pins with each other.
Really?
And there's these people who have, I mean, the books are like this thick, and they're filled with Disney pins. And Cassidy actually traded with a couple of them. She'd been buying some more expensive Disney pins,
Mm-hmm.
and she went and over and traded. And I found it very strange to me. It was a very
I've never heard of
strange
that.
thing that people set up in Disney, and Disney allows it.
And these are pins that are only available in Disney.
That is correct.
Okay.
In Disney World or Disneyland, and
Sure.
Cassidy's actually trying to find some more from Disneyland because she gets the Disney World ones, and it was very interesting.
That is interesting.
Not something I would think that they would allow, but they do.
Why would they not allow that?
It's like it was kind of like vendors. It looked like vendors. They set up on a table and they had pins spread out on a whole table. It was like an eating table, and like my brother was like, "What if I wanted to eat?" These people. I get it.
Oh, okay.
I'm a collector. I get it, but it was a little bit a little bit weird.
Yeah.
We also made a visit to Cast Connections. What Cast Connections is, it's an exclusive store just for cast members, and they can bring in 3 family members. So Cassidy has access to that. It had stuff at really discounted prices, and anyone who's with the cast members can go in there and buy stuff. So we bought some stuff from there. One of the coolest things we saw was a crystal Chewbacca figure.
So like one of those who makes the crystal stuff?
That's exactly who makes it.
Yeah.
Swarovski.
Thank you.
Swarovski. And they make Star Wars, Disney,
I saw the Star
Marvel
Wars ones, yeah.
And this Chewbacca one was...
Oh, they made a really good Hulk, too.
They're fantastic, but they're
so expensive. Very, very expensive, yes.
We finally found a comic book.
Oh, cool.
Inside Walt Disney Presents, which is like a museum to Walt Disney, they have a small display for Babes in Toyland, and they had a Babes in Toyland comic book.
Oh, okay.
That was the only comic book we found in Disney. We accomplished our mission. We found a comic book in Disney. I'm hoping that I can go and see the archives.
Can't hear the name Babes in Toyland without thinking of 2 things that have nothing to do with Disney.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Babes in Toyland?
There was a great 90s riot girl band called Babes in Toyland.
Named after that movie.
And then there was an awesome sex shop in New York City called Babes in Toyland that sold like sex toys and
just
stuff.
Got us censored. And Babes in Toyland is based loosely on March of the Wooden Soldiers, if you didn't know that. That's why it happens to be one of my favorite old-time movies.
Yep.
All right, so without any further ado, I know you guys come here to see a haul. It's a different haul than normal, but there are some comic books here. I did find some comic books in a place outside of Disney. So let's look at the haul. First thing is Brian's hat.
You know what the thing with Disney that I always found weird, because this is another hat you got for me.
Tags
at Disney was these tags. But it's kind of odd.
I'll show you. That's everything they do. So
do you? Am I supposed to cut these out? Yeah.
Do you have any plans of returning it?
Oh, I don't know.
So I bought.
Depends how strapped for money I get.
A Halloween shirt.
Nice. I like that.
Saying, let's see if I can find it. There's probably a huge tag somewhere in here. There's usually maybe there's no big tag.
No, maybe. I would think a T-shirt they would have it.
There you go. I bought. That's our first thing, because we actually went to this year when we dropped Cassidy off.
I like that. That's a nice shirt.
I'll wear it on Halloween this year.
I dig that. Yeah, cool.
My favorite restaurant inside of Disney is Germany.
Oh, that's some good food.
So I bought It's good food, good music. We had a great time there. Good beer.
Deutschland.
Drank a couple of beers there.
Yeah.
That's the shirt. Now
that's a nice shirt, actually.
Yeah, it is, right?
I really like that.
Me too. That's why I bought it.
Cool.
Got some Marvel stuff.
Look at that.
Spidey sweatshirt.
You can fight crime in that.
I could be Spidey.
Except it says Spider-Man on the back.
Oh, yeah, I can't hide but it doesn't say Chad on the back. So they
yeah, but they'll figure it out.
So there you go. I bought this sweatshirt. This was at the Cast Connections.
Very nice.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
You'll see me wearing this at a convention. Along with that one, I also bought a Wolverine one.
Oh, I wasn't sure if it was, that's cool.
Definitely be wearing these to conventions.
You know what, though? If I might have a gentle criticism,
go ahead.
It should have black wings on the hood.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, it's awesome. And it looks perfect.
I know. I have the Thing one like this, and I was like, you know what? Let me get 2 of these. And it was, the prices were crazy. Yeah. As I said earlier, one of my favorite rides is
The three Caballeros.
Caballeros. So I got myself, what do they call these? You have any idea?
Those used to be called Bajas, but I don't know if they still call them that.
We could call it Baja.
Yeah.
Very comfortable. I actually ended up wearing it one day in Disney when it was cold, and it's really comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure I can get away wearing it to work.
No, theirs are super comfortable. I had one in the like late 80s, early 90s. It's super comfortable. I still remember
when you had long hair.
I didn't have long hair.
I've never had one of these before, and it was very comfortable. I may be wearing it to work one day.
Yeah, it is very comfortable.
As you may imagine, I did buy a lot of Marvel stuff. This is a Marvel long sleeve shirt.
I like it.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah. I like it. Those are the old school superhero drawings on it. It was like stuff with those.
Brian, exactly why I bought it.
I love it.
It was the old superhero one.
Yeah. Looks like John Romita kind of. Yeah.
Cassidy bought me this before I got down there. It's a Darth Vader baseball jersey.
Yeah, I couldn't quite read it at first, but yeah, that's cool. I like it.
It's a
and the 77 on the back, which is great.
I thought this was awesome.
Yep.
Again, something you'll see me wearing at a convention.
Very nice.
Make sure you come over and say hello.
Yep. Anybody out there know why 77 is on the back? I bet you do.
I hope you do.
Mm.
This is another one of their Halloween things. This glows in the dark.
For half a second, I thought that was a Scooby-Doo thing, and I was like, wait, no, they're Warner Brothers.
They're Warner Brothers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's cool.
We went to the Not So Scary party when we dropped Cassidy off in August, so I figured I'll wear this at Halloween. This I had been looking at. We ended up getting it on sale. It's from the movie.
Nice. Yeah. Very cool.
I do not have a Fantastical t-shirt with the floor, and I have the sweatshirt you often see me wear, but not.
That's very cool.
T-shirt. That's all the clothes. I bought a lot of clothes. But I did buy some other merch too. Of course, I bought Star Wars and Marvel and some of the stuff Cassidy picked up for me. Of course, there's this.
Of course.
How do you not buy?
Does it make noise?
It does. I gotta remember how to make the noise. I don't remember how to make the noise. There's a way to make the noise. I don't remember how it goes. I don't remember how it works. But it does. It makes noise. But if you don't know, this is from Star Wars, the holiday special. Absolutely. One of my favorite movies. Oh, there you go.
No, it's him laughing.
Yeah. I hope they do the rest of them, Itchy and
I can't believe they had him
Mala.
say things like that.
Itchy and Mala. I hope they do all of them. They won't. But.
I speak Shriek.
There you go. I think that's the coolest thing that she bought for me. She always picks these up for me. They do.
Oh, the Christmas.
They do all the holidays, Christmas, Halloween.
Yeah.
There's Valentine's one's out now that she's looking for me.
These
can only be found in Disney World.
Yes, but you know what could be found in a lot of other stores are the Christmas Black Series, which I don't know why you haven't bought.
They're expensive. They're like $35 each. That's why.
Yeah, but you need.
I also bought this one when I was there.
Okay, I don't know that character.
This character is from original Star Tours. He was the driver in Star Tours.
Okay, yes, okay.
Now he has become the DJ in the bar.
Nice.
Star Wars bar.
Okay, now I got
DJ Rex. He used to be, now...
He was the driver of the shuttle. Right.
Now it's C-3PO, so he doesn't drive anymore. He's been retired. Now he's a DJ. He retired as a pilot. And
very good.
Become a DJ.
I'm glad to hear that. It's a good job for him.
I thought this was awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
They have a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, that's very cool.
So
that is great.
I think I'm going to make the thing hold it back there. I have a big thing.
That's a good one.
The thing's going to hold it. Maybe zombie thing will hold it.
And you know what would be good to do with these too? If you got all of them and you got like, that floral foam you can get in like a craft store, just stick them in there like a bouquet.
There you go.
And
Cassidy bought me a memory book. She wants to start taking more pictures when we go to conventions together.
Nice. Yeah.
And save them for, I guess.
I used to have that poster in my classroom.
You did?
That group shot.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was one character we couldn't figure out who it was.
Oh, there's many more than that on the other poster. Yeah.
And I did find some comic books not far outside of Disney at a small thing. I've bought ones that only relate to Disney World. This one is a Walt Disney special issue about Walt Disney World.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, so I wanted something. I wanted some comic books made. Nice. And I bought Mickey and Goofy Epcot.
Nice.
Epcot Energy. So there are a couple of comic books around that deal specifically with the Disney parks. So I picked up the ones that do with Disney Park. Listen, it was a great trip. We had a fantastic time. Bought lots of stuff. Got to spend time with Cassidy, which is,
What more could you ask for?
We would love to hear if you have any Disney experiences. If you've ever been to Disney, what's your favorite ride? What's your favorite attraction down there? Tell us a story in the comments about, your experience, and maybe you bought something really cool there when you were there. So, what's your favorite ride? What was your favorite ride when you were there? 37 years ago. We'll wait.
I can't remember. I can't remember. I like Star Tours a lot when I was there.
So we still like Star Tours a lot.
There was that MGM tour, and the reason I liked it so much was because
Alien?
They had the alien thing, yes, but also they had a car from Blade Runner. They had one of the prop cars, the flying cars.
Oh, the backlot tour.
Yeah, the backlot tour.
That's gone.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's close.
Because that was very movie-centric, you know, so I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, every ride you probably liked is gone.
It's all probably gone.
For Star Tours. It's a totally different experience. You should never took your kids to
Things
Disney.
happen.
My goodness.
You know what? They honestly really didn't want to go.
Because you never took them.
Yeah, I was crazy.
My kid wants to work there, so. Let us know what your favorite ride is and, your experience. We'd love to hear it in the comments. Mm-hmm. Thanks for watching. Love what you collect.
Collect what you love.
Especially if it's Star Wars holiday special stuff. I think I have the most out of anybody alive right now. I buy everything that comes out.
Yeah, you probably are the number one fan.
I'm the number one fan. We'll see you next time.
Belongings as you exit. Thank you for flying Star Tours. Bye-bye.